Go.
Hello there. All right, now we're about to go ahead and get into this processing of making the Texas Bricken Burger, as well as the Texas Bricken Sliders, aka Baby Brickens. I mean, come on, Baby Brickens, just the name itself. So here we are. Let's start now by, of course, letting you know we're gonna put some milk, put some crackers, put some eggs, and of course, these are to bind the brisket and the chicken so that we can make sure that we can make that burger, because of course without it, just being honest with you, even though it is juicy, it wouldn't stick. So in starting that, we're going to first of course start with the Texas Bricken brisket, that is. And we're going to go ahead and put the brisket in there. See, it's very, very fine, almost like a pate spread in a way. And also remember that, you know, you can take this, add this with the chicken, put this on crackers, and you would have a perfect little spread right there. So just something to think about, of course, when you have those late night cravings, you know, as we all do. Now we're going to go ahead and take the chicken and do the same thing. Get this piece out here, so nice huge safety hazard. Right. Nice way to put that together. Okay. That will be now. A little more. Now we're going to go ahead and take, and we're going to do basically a half a cup of milk. Which is just going to tenderize it just a little more, you know, because it's already tender as it is. Don't want to make it too tender, right? And then of course we'll add 3 eggs. Probably going to add 4, just so you know. So it'll be 4 eggs instead of 3, but this depends on how much you're going to make, depends on how many eggs. So just remember 3 to 4 eggs, most likely depending on how much you're going to do. Now, of course, we're going to mix this all together. And we go ahead and put some crackers. You're going to put about anywhere between 10 to 15 crackers, just so you know. Just like I say, once again, everything depends on how much you're making. So this right here is probably going to be about 2 pounds of bricken. So about 10 or 15 crackers for about 2 pounds of bricken. Now we'll go to the next step. Basically, before we go ahead and make the burger patties itself, there is something we'll be adding. So I'll get back to you on the next video to let you know what we'll be adding. Thank you.
Go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so as you can tell, we basically now have our Texas Bricken. Now this is only for burgers. Please understand, this is not the actual Texas Bricken. This is the Texas Bricken if you would like to make hamburgers or baby sliders, aka baby Brickens. If you want to do the Texas Bricken, you do not put this in the food processor. I repeat, if you are taking the original Texas Bricken, do not put it in the food processor. Just chop it finely and that will be your Texas Bricken, mixing it, of course, and out. That's in the previous video, of course, but for burgers only, then you would put this in a food processor. Now, to give it a little color and a little more flavor, we're going to go ahead and add some green onions, because the flavor is already really pretty much already there, but it never hurts to kind of put a little color into your food. And since basically we have no color, we figured why not make a little bit. And of course, you chop all of your green onions accordingly. And of course, you will take your green onions, mix it in to process Texas Bricken, and then of course mix it appropriately. And as I said before, this is only if you're making Texas Bricken burgers or Texas Bricken sliders, aka baby Brickens. If you're doing the actual Bricken, you just chop it finely, and then of course you still will add the green peppers, but as you can see, that's already in the previous video. Just want to make sure you know this is not for the Texas Bricken. It's only for the Texas Bricken burgers or the Texas Bricken baby sliders, aka baby Brickens. So as you can tell now, we have that all together, and we'll get to the next step, of course, making the burger itself. Thank you very much.